can the Chiefs offense be as good without Tyreek Hill?
I think they can. And you hear Mahomes there, and it almost looks like you want to roll your eyes. And he's like, hey, I was throwing passes that were not being completed to previous players. So because of the height of Juju or the height of Valdez-Scantling, they were able to be caught. They rebuilt their wide receivers room for sure this offseason, and they might not be done. We'll see in the draft. But, gosh, I look at all the picks they have, not only in this draft, but next year's draft, and I think they're going to be okay. This is just the next 2 drafts based on trades they've made, including the Tyreek one with the Dolphins. It's 3 first-round picks, 3 second-round picks, 3 third-round picks. Like, you're giving them a lot of ammo to go and load up at the wide receiver position or on the tight end spot, whoever's going to replace Kelsey in long-term plans. But I trust that guy. Like, Veach is a master when it comes to drafting in the middle rounds and the late rounds. Now, let's see what he does with all these first and second round picks. Brett Veach is the GM of the Chiefs. He has been masterful since getting there. He was one of the key proponents for drafting Patrick Mahomes. He was obviously there when John Dorsey made the pick of Tyreek Hill and Kelsey. All these guys, Veach has had a piece of. And then you look at this. What did he do last year? These were not first-round picks. Nick Bolton is going to be their linebacker for years.
He crushed it.
Creed Humphrey's an all-pro rookie center. Trey Smith in the 6th round was a road-paving 6th-round pick. I trust that they'll figure it out, like I do. I don't think they make that trade without confidence that they can get it done. And you already saw they were proactive in signing Juju and signing Valdez-Scantling. Neither one of those guys are close to Tyreek Hill as far as individual players. But when you look at the room as a whole and you add in Hardman's speed and you add in whatever they get in the draft, I think they're going to be okay. I almost trust the logo in this case. Like, I think I trust that Chiefs logo, and I know that the guys running the team and pulling the switch, they're not going to let this team just fall on its face.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs are going to be fine. Look, their offense is still electric, and with Mahomes, absolutely, you're still going to be one of the best offenses in the league. But it's funny to hear Mahomes say, look, I can overthrow a receiver, and the size makes up for it. Like, you throw a ball high, okay, tall guys, fine, they can go get that. But when it was Tyreek Hill as your receiver, you couldn't overthrow him because he was that fast. You literally just launch the ball out there, he will run under it. I do feel like Andy Reid, as much as I love Big Red, this is a little bit of damage control right now. In that clip, he said there are a lot of things that he does well. We're going to try to fill those voids. We're going to try to see if we can fill those shoes. Let's just look at some plays from Tyreek Hill, because I feel like as I unpack this thing, it's like, okay, you're going to try to replace this. This is the 2021 divisional game against the Bills. Look, that's not a go route. This is a shallow cross right here that he says, see ya, boys, throws up the deuce right there. Yes, Kyle, he is fast. Allegedly, people talk about his speed, right? All right,
this is probably
let's go to the Patriots game. This is week 6 of 2018. All right, they're down. It's 40-33 right here. This play right here ties the game. Patriots go on to win without. But let's go back to the Super Bowl 54.
Wasp.
3-jet wasp right here. This play right here, look, we're going to try that with another receiver. I mean, we're going to do that with Mecole Hardman. We're going to do that with one of these other receivers that we signed. Juju, I don't see it happening. But these type of plays, this production, you cannot replace that. You can't replace that with one guy. You can't replace that with 2 guys, with 3 guys. Look at the production in Tyreek Hill that you're losing by losing him. Look at this most receiving touchdowns over 40 yards since 2016. Look at how many are on that list right there. That's a lot of points. That's a lot of production. Mecole Hardman, guess what? He's fast, 4.33. Is he doing the same things Tyreek Hill's doing? Look, he had Sammy Watkins on the team, 4.43. He's a fast guy, but out of that production, that's really hard to try to reproduce with a couple of other guys, even with Mahomes.
See, I think they can replace the production. There's a distinguishing thing between stats and numbers and touchdowns and, oh my God, lightning strikes. That's what I'm worried about. I think the Chiefs will win. I think Mahomes' numbers will be generally the same. They'll win, they'll put up stats, they'll go up and down the field. My question with the Tyreek thing is, it's late December, it's January, or it's February, and you're playing Buffalo, or you're playing Cincinnati, you're playing somebody from the AFC West, and we just need a holy crap play. And the one that you showed there against Buffalo changed the entire game. There is no person in the league who can make that play. I love Juju. I love Marquez. They're not making that play. And so I don't think it's all of a sudden Mahomes is going to be lost and they're going to go 7-10. They'll be the Chiefs. I trust the brand. I trust Reid. I trust B&M. I trust all. And they've replaced the speed. But none of those guys can do that. And I think you left off the greatest hits. There's some times when we're like, the huddle call is basically, Tyreek, do something stupid. A couple years back when it was Alex Smith, still the quarterback, last play of the half against the Dallas Cowboys. First half, I think, is the most ridiculous play that Tyreek has ever made. Listen to Romo on the call. And I bring this up because this thing, the Chiefs will not have that this year, and they might need it. This play is so stupid.
There it is to Hill. The whole brigade around him. Hill gets around Scandrick. Look at Hill go! Impossible! Touchdown, Kansas City! How did they do that?
Oh my gosh! I've never seen that in my entire time in football, and I promise you, Jason Garrett hasn't either.
That is a shocker.
Yeah, and Jason Garrett doing a great job in the USFL. We love him. Take the headset off. Kind of metaphorically there, I think. No one is doing that. No one. So my point being, they're going to put it up. They're going to be Chiefs. We're not going to fall off. It's the AFC title game, and you're going against Cincinnati, and you need to play big time. I don't know if Juju is doing that, and I love Juju. I do think it will matter at the end, but not for the most of the season.
Interesting.
Oh, that just made me miss football so much.
And we're so far from
Between his play and that play call, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to cry. I miss football that much.
It's only like 200 days. We're good.
What were you going to say?
We used to actually watch football games.
I
Now
know,
we're off-season
I
shows.
miss
It's just
it.
speculating on things, but yes.
Not that we're not excited. Okay, I'm going to say something, and I don't think it's going to go over very well, and it sort of highlights that we're different, that Patrick Mahomes himself used, and I know it's not going to be the sexiest thing. I think it is, though. But they've got this crazy offensive line. Schrager was just highlighting that. Maybe run the ball a little bit more. Be different. I'm not saying be a run-heavy team. But when they try to run the ball, they do it effectively. They've got the O-line to do it, Sean. They're the seventh. Listen, they're the seventh most efficient.
This is music to your ears.
Seventh most efficient running game in the National Football League last year. And as good as Mahomes is, the Bengals showed what can happen when the Chiefs get one-dimensional. Even when they had Tyreek, which they did last year, we saw the offense come to a standstill, guys. In the second half, when the Bengals dropped everyone in coverage, and what did Kansas City do? They refused to run it. They weren't running the ball. They were throwing it, and it did not work. And the offense last year was not as smooth as the Chiefs' offenses in the past. So I do think you add Juju, you trust them in the draft, like you're saying, Schrags, but maybe balance it out a little more, and it'll be good for everybody. I know it's not what anybody wants to hear. I'm sorry. Run the ball a little more.
I mean, honestly, Jerick McKinnon was going for 6 yards a clip in that game against the Bengals, and then they just abandoned the run completely, and the Bengals came all the way back. Sean, you have a certain glow to your eye right now as Kay was talking
you have
offensive
a first-round running
line
back.
I mean, when you hear all that, as an offensive lineman, you love that. That's like you take pleasure in running the football and toting the rock. But I think
good for you. Have a moment.
Yeah,
you're flushed right now.
Here's the other thing too. Like Andy Reid, like stereotypically not a big runner of the football, offensive. Like he would rather throw screens and quick little pass to those guys. So that's really just not. It's not something that he really does a whole lot.
I'm not saying take the ball out of Mahomes' hands. I'm just saying maybe take what the defense gives.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sure Orlando Brown Jr. right now is loving that too. Like
I love him, and I love him right back. And Creed and Trey, all of them.